Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is super exciting because we are officially redoing our dining room. We're bringing in all new furniture and we're going to be decorating. We're also decorating for summer today, which I'm really excited about. I pulled out all of our summer totes and we've got a mixture of women's stuff and patriotic stuff, so I'm not sure which way I'm going to go yet, but we are going to get this house decked out for summer. It has been so hot here in Arkansas lately, like in the 80s. In fact, today we're actually supposed to have some tornadoes because it went from like the 60s to the 80s really fast. So we'll see if we get any of that. But anyways, it's been hot in Arkansas and we are ready for summertime. So we're gonna get this house decked out today. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you, but let's get started. Okay, we are starting out in the dining room today. I am so excited to finally be updating our kitchen table. It has been much needed for a very long time. As you can see, this table is really beat up. I actually bought it on Facebook Marketplace when we were newly married, and I painted it. I chalk painted it and kind of distressed it a little bit, but it has just gotten really worn out. These chairs are all stained up from Oliver, and we've just got to get rid of all of this. So we found it a new home. I think I'm just going to ditch the chairs because they are so bad off, as well as this rug. We're going to get this area all cleaned up. I needed to dust the light, which I lost the footage of. I dusted that light up there. We cleaned the windows, the floors, and then we're going to bring in all of our new furniture. And I'm excited to share these deals with y'all because that's exactly what they are. They are deals on Amazon. So very excited because this little space was such a hard space to shop for. It's very small, first of all, and then second of all of the other wood in our house is like a gray wood, and it's like a natural wood, but it's got more of a gray tone than a warm tone. And all of the wood, or all of the tables that I was ordering were coming in too warm, and this one is absolutely perfect. So if you have a more gray toned house, this is the perfect little set, and I'm obsessed with the chairs that we picked out. Just very excited to share. I do need y'all's help with the area rug for this space, so I'm going to be asking y'all about that towards the end of today's video. But first things first, let's get this area cleaned up. As you can see out the kitchen window right there, our garden has bloomed so big. Our squash are kind of taking over that garden bed like a lot of you said that they would. Our zucchini plant is huge, which is crazy because I haven't seen any zucchini on it yet, but our squash plants are also really large and they have several squash popping in, so very excited about that. Will was just saying today we need to build 1 or 2 more garden beds and do all of our squash in a separate one. That way they can spread out and have all of the space, and then the other ones can be all of the other plants we have. So we may do some moving around there, but very excited to be harvesting some veggies soon. But now we are going to bring in some furniture. So starting with the hutch, surprise, we are actually bringing the hutch back in here. I've missed it in here and I measured, and with our new table it fits perfectly, and I feel like it just really finished off the space with our new set. So now the only question is, do I still want to paint it or do we want to leave it white? I may just end up changing the hardware to kind of give it a fresh look and leave it white. I really like the way that it looks white with this table. This is our new table that I picked up from Amazon, and it was less than $300. So very excited to share that with y'all. So stinking cute. It is a round table with a leaf, so it turns into an oval, which I love. I feel like the oval is the perfect size for our little family. So we've got 4 chairs to go there. But before we bring those chairs in, I'm going to do a little bit of decorating. And today's video is in collab with my sweet friend Kaylee. She lives in Central Florida and is a girl mom to two of the cutest little girls, and her channel is centered around her home and also mom life. She shares seasonal decor, homemaking, and mom life videos, and sometimes even mixes in a shop with me for seasonal home decor. She is so much fun to watch, so I'm going to leave a link to her video today down in my description box below. Y'all go give her a watch and subscribe. Let her know that I sent you. And if y'all are over from Kaylee's channel today, and this is your first time stopping by my channel, then welcome. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy today's video. Oliver was cracking me up because he wanted to keep opening that window and shutting it. I was telling y'all over on Instagram, he is in a phase right now where he has to have constant activities and fun, or he is just like, he goes crazy. And so we've just been trying to come up with stuff for him to do. And a lot of y'all gave me some good ideas over on Instagram. One of y'all said to put his toys in some ice and let him get a hammer and break it apart. And then another one of y'all said to give him some shaving cream and Hot Wheels and let him have a car wash. And we actually did that this evening, and he loved that. So I'm just going to have to get lots of ideas like that off of Pinterest this summer to keep him busy. We've also been going to the park a lot and things like that, but it's getting hot now, so I need some indoor ideas. But anyways, I ordered this little olive tree on Amazon. I actually ordered a similar one a couple weeks ago for our living room, but I returned it because it was too small, and I like the quality of this one better, so I will link this below in case you're on the hunt for a really good olive tree. This was only like 50 or 60 bucks, and it's 6 feet tall. A really good little piece for any space. And then for the centerpiece for our table, I'm still going to use that same vase that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. It's usually always on sale. Every time I go in Hobby Lobby, this one has a yellow sticker and is like 30% off, and I'm not sure why, but this one is such a good deal. I can't remember the price, but I just remember it's 30% off, and it's a really large vase, and I'm just going to stuff it full of the white flowers that I already had in there, but it looked a little sparse, so I picked up some greenery from Michael's and filled in the spaces, and I love the way that that turned out. Okay, I had a really hard time deciding what chairs to do here. I was stuck on the tufted look because I love it. I think it looks so classy. But with kids, it's so much nicer to have something that you can wipe down. And so I found these on Amazon. Such a great deal. Very high quality for the price. And they had an option for charcoal gray or black. And I thought the charcoal gray was perfect for the color tone of our table. And then also we've got a lot of charcoal going on in the living room and in the kitchen. It kind of helps break up all of the lighter grays throughout our house. So I love those chairs with this table. Our area rug had not arrived yet on this day, so at the end of today's video, I'm going to share the area rug that I picked up. I'm not completely sold on it yet, so I need y'all's advice. I picked up two separate ones actually, and I'm going to show both of them to you, and you'll have to let me know what you think. But anyways, the area is coming together. I love our new table. All of us do. It's so nice to be able to eat dinner together. And then as for the hutch, I just filled it with all of our white china again. And like I said, let me know down below, should I paint it a gray color to kind of go with the chairs, or should I leave it white and let it just be the only white thing in the room and maybe change out the hardware? I was thinking those little handles on the hutch would be really pretty if they were a gold cuff or like a really dark cuff. So we may do that. But anyways, loving that for now. We'll finish it off at the end of today's video. Now moving on to the other side of the kitchen. I had a ton of dishes to get done, so we're going to go ahead and clean up the kitchen and then decorate for summer. picked this little wreath up at TJ Maxx, and I love that. Very simple for summer. I used to have one just like it, and I lost it. Don't know where it went, so I picked up another one of those. And here is all of the summer decor that we're working with this year. I decided to go with a patriotic theme. I had some lemons in there too, but I didn't end up using a whole lot of lemon stuff. We went with red, white, and blue, and just kind of did some simple touches here and there in the kitchen. And we will finish off all of our summer decor in next week's video. We're going to be prepping to go to the beach, probably in next week's video, if not the next week. But we've also got some really fun furniture coming for the living room next week. Hopefully it'll be here in time. And I can't wait to share that with y'all for the final wall in our living room that doesn't have anything. So we're excited to get that finished up. And then our whole entire main living space will be pretty much done as far as like big furniture. We're just going to have to tweak some areas, but very excited to have all of that done. For this corner over here, I swapped out our basket tray for this wooden one. I was missing this wooden one. I just feel like it looks a little bit more sleek for this area, and I like the silver handles on it. And then I just popped that blue and white plant there, as well as a little star that says America, and the lamp. I just set the lamp on a book to make it a little bit taller, and I think that's really pretty. And then we're going to add some more stuff over on that side of the kitchen in a second, but I'm going to go ahead and wipe down our stovetop. Picked up this fresh cut flowers candle at TJ Maxx, and it smells so good. I was actually there to find one that was like mango or lemon or orange, something summery, and then I saw that one and it just smelled so good. Even Oliver thought so. So we brought that one home, and I love the way that makes our house smell. And then over here I decided to switch out our oatmeal for granola, because I've been using that a lot more lately in my yogurt and stuff. And then we're just going to wrap some really fun ribbon around these. I've been having fun wrapping ribbon around these for each holiday. I did this for Christmas and Valentine's Day, and so I was like, well, why not? Let's do it for summer too. So I picked up this cute ribbon at Michael's. This little towel says America the Beautiful, and it's embroidered. It's so pretty. I don't remember where I picked that up, but it was several years back. And love that little towel. And then I moved our little flags from the corner over to our little coffee area, and I think that kind of helped break up all of the red, white, and blue. So I love the way that side of our kitchen turned out. I always call it the L. I like to clean the L before I do the dishes, because it makes me feel like half of my kitchen is already clean and all I have to do is take care of the dishes. So now we're going to load up that dishwasher, and then we'll do a little bit more decorating right here before we head into the living room. And I'm going to show y'all a huge disaster, because while I'm doing these decorating projects, like while I was putting all the furniture in the dining room and trying to decorate for summer, I was also tossing things in the living room. Oliver was playing in there. Will was building furniture in there, and it was a big, huge mess. So we're going to clean that up here in just a minute. Alright, dishes are done. We're going to clean out the sink now, but I had to share this cute little plant with y'all. I went to Dollar General to see if they had anything fun for summertime as far as decor goes, and they did. They had the cutest lemon decor. but I wasn't sure if I was going to go with lemons, and I'm glad I didn't pick anything up because I didn't end up doing lemons. But if you are doing lemons, so many cute things. And then that little planter with the little greenery coming out of it, that was only $1. So stinking cute. That would even be cute in a hutch area. Get several of those. And they had some with gray planters too. I picked one of those up and put it in a different spot. So cute. And then that little wood thing that we put our soap on, I've had that there since probably fall. I like to bring in lots of wood tones in the fall. And it kind of stained our marble countertop. I actually don't know what this countertop is. I have some people ask me that sometimes. And it was actually labeled quartz when we bought our house, but I don't think that's what it is. I don't know what it is, but it looks kind of marbly, so that's why I call it marble. But anyways, this little wood thing like bled onto it, so I'm going to use my barkeeper's friend and try to clean that up. I didn't spend a whole lot of time scrubbing, so most of it came up. It still has a little bit there that I need to work on. But I picked up a new soap holder so that we can stop staining the countertop. And we live far out. I've told y'all that a million times, but I couldn't go to like Target or anywhere normal to get something. So I was looking around at Dollar General and I found this randomly in the bathroom section. And I just thought this marble tray was so pretty. So we're going to pop that there with our soap and our new little plant. And that kind of helped freshen up the space. And I couldn't go without saying something about this sponge holder. I picked that up at TJ Maxx too, and I love it. It's the brand Joey. And I found a couple of similar options on Amazon. I'll link them below in my Amazon storefront, but they are not the exact same. I couldn't find the exact one, but I love that because it has drain holes and it doesn't like hold water, but it's such a handy way to keep your sponge from falling a million times. I know a lot of us have the little baskets on the side of our sink that hold all of our sponges and stuff. Or maybe you have the Scrub Daddy sponge holder that I used to have, and I loved that. But this is so handy because it doesn't ever fall. It just attaches to your sink. So, thought that was really cool. We're going to hang a little star wreath right there on the pantry door, and then I'm just going to pop this American flag up here above the hutch. I may not leave that there because sometimes I feel like I overdo it with all of the color, and I like to keep a really I just like a really neutral color scheme. It makes me feel calm and it's just cozy. So I may end up replacing that with something a little more neutral. But I do love all of the patriotic stuff for summer. Very fun. And now we are moving into our disaster of our living room. So all of that white stuff on the floor was styrofoam from the furniture that Will was building in here the night before. As well as there's just toys everywhere. And there's probably, there was a pile of laundry there that I needed to hang up. And so lots of stuff to get cleaned up in here. We're going to run through here. I was actually going to do some summer decorating in here too, but I ran out of time. So we're just going to get this cleaned up, and then we're going to show you, or I'm going to show you the new rug for the dining room. If you've missed the last couple videos, we've been doing lots of updates here in the living room too. And that mirror by the front door is actually going to be hung soon. We got a new light fixture for our entryway, and I really want to get a new front door too, so we're still looking into that. I'm trying to find one on Marketplace. I've seen a lot of them on Marketplace, but they're just not local, so I don't want to drive like clear to where they are to pick them up. But it would be awesome to find it on there because it's hundreds of dollars cheaper than buying a brand new front door. For some reason, doors are so expensive. So I'm still on the hunt for that, but for that other wall in the living room, we do have some furniture coming for that in next week's video, hopefully. Hopefully it'll be here in time so that I can share that before we leave on our vacation. But very excited that everything is finally coming together. It's starting to feel like home. Everything feels fresh. Like this table just feels so good. This little kitchen table is making me so happy because y'all know if you've been around for a while, we've had that little dingy white one forever. We haven't been able to sit together as a family because there was only 2 chairs. And so this is just such a game changer, and I'm so excited about it. Okay, we are in the next day now, and my rug for this area finally came. I was so excited. We had some bad storms in Arkansas, and so they delayed my Amazon order. I picked up 2 of these, mostly because my order got delayed, and I thought I could get one here quicker if I ordered a different one. But then they both ended up getting here at the same time. But I was glad that I ordered both because they were 2 different colors. One of them was more of an off-white color, which is the one that I thought I would love because it goes like it kind of breaks up all of the dark with the table. And then I got it, I'll show you in just a second, but the first one I'm showing you here is the darker one. It's more of a natural color, and the smell of this rug is so good. I don't know, it reminds me of my childhood. It reminds me of, like, I don't know why, but I thought of church camp. It smells like outside, so I don't know if it's just like the material that they used or if it's the way they stored it. But anyways, I love this rug. I think it's beautiful. I just don't know if it's right for this space. I don't know if it's too much brown. I initially wanted to get a cream rug with some gray mixed in, like a traditional rug like you see in the other areas of my house. But then I was like, you know what? We need to change it up and do something different in here. So I got a jute rug, and I'm just not sold on it. Y'all will have to let me know down below. Do you think this looks good? I also thought maybe, see, I got a 4x6. I was thinking maybe I should have got a 5x7 to make it a little bit larger under that table. I just don't want it to take up too much space because then when we're walking through there, it's kind of hard. But now I'm going to open up the other one and show y'all because I was curious myself to see if the off-white one would look good. But this one was just too yellow toned. I did not like it. As soon as I rolled that yellow one out, I was like, cut. We don't need to see any more of that one. So I switched it back to the other one, and I like that one a little bit better. I still may change that one later on, but for now, I'm loving the way that everything came together. Super excited about our new dining room little nook area, and I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Got some summer decorating inspiration, or maybe inspiration to redo a space in your home. But thanks again for stopping by, and I will see y'all next Friday. Bye.